From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show has action out of the NL Central. It's the Cincinnati Reds going up against the Pittsburgh Pirates. John Shambi and Chris Singleton on the call. Well, Singy, all eyes on him today after his incredible performance in the last one.
Yeah, Boog, that was one of the best hitting displays I've seen in a while. My man was in the zone. He's able to carry that momentum over to...
First pitch coming your way next. On the hill here today, Shohei Ohtani. And Chris, he's hoping for some better fortune moving forward.
Well, I'm looking to see if he can increase the amount of swings and misses and perhaps get more strikeouts, because hitters are batting over 300 against him, and that means guys are getting the barrel to the ball. Exit velocity's got to be pretty good when you have that kind of batting average, so he's going to have to find a way to do something different in this one.
About to get started here, TJ Friedl now at the plate. And we are underway.
First pitch, 405.
The 1-0. Foul ball there. This one popped up. Okamoto has a beat on it. And he makes the catch. And there's one down. Here's the lineup for the Reds. Someone who makes things happen for them, in part with his legs, Matt McClain.
Well, Boog, you know I love guys that can run, and this guy has great speed. We'll see in this game if he gets a chance to use it. And if he does, I think even you are going to be really impressed, because he can really impact the game with his wheels, and you like guys that can score. He's definitely able to do that.
Here's something to watch, Singy. He's got the best OPS on the team. He can hurt you.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a one-out single.
Everything came together for him. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Ellie De La Cruz, the next to hit for the Reds.
Man, that pitch was dotted. So much talent on display when this guy's out there on the hill.
On the ground, a short, could be two. Pena to second, throw to first, but he beat it.
Batting fourth, the right fielder, number 7, Spencer Steer.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
Quick toss to first. De La Cruz back on a dive. De La Cruz, the runner at first with 2 gone.
Come on, Shohei. Let's go, Shohei. Oh.
Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Foul ball. Two down. Just missed.
It's a tough pitch, but in terms of The best pitch you're going to get to hit in the at-bat. That fastball was down enough where you're going to catch up to one. That's the one. When he elevates.
Oh, that's a strikeout, and that'll do it for the inning. And now the Pirates will get their first opportunity. No score. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively. Back here at Dodger Stadium. And getting the start for Cincinnati, Andrew Abbott. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Yeah, his batting average against is actually better when he's in a jam. So we'll see if he continues to dance his way out of danger.
Shohei Ohtani up to the dish.
Shohei Ohtani.
That one to first, and foul ball. The 1-1. Right through there for a strike. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Had him way out front of the slur.
The right fielder.
Here's the Pirates lineup now. Down to the 8th spot, a guy that's trying to get back on track at the plate, Kazuma Okamoto. This one smoked out to left. And there's 2 down.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 99.
2 down, base is empty. Here comes Aaron Judge. And Singy, they're dealing with a former MVP in this spot. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Two down, nobody on. That one just misses, and that's ball 3.
I think he wanted that call in the upper part of the zone, but just didn't get it. Now he's just trying to get a better feel for how much it missed so he can adjust his sights just a little bit.
And ball 4, and Judge takes his walk. Pop foul out of play off to the right. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Judge around second. Cut off, throw to second, in there. That's a double.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. He got that front foot down, and pitch recognition was on point. Pretty impressive for an 0-2 count.
Jeremy Pena will hit next. 3 hits last night, so he was a big factor in getting that win. In the air, right field. And that will end the inning. Scoreless after 1. Second inning set to go. In now for the Reds, Spencer Horwitz. And that one hammered. Carrying well. Going. Gone. He sends it out of here. His 4th home run of the season. And the Reds jump out in front. It's 1-0.
That's exactly the pitch he was looking for. Crushes it and hits it out of the ballpark. But you just got to delete it. You give up that leadoff home run. Go back to work. Focus on this next batter.
Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in the 2nd game of the series. That one in the dirt. 1 ball, 1 strike.
Always fun to watch Lee go to work at the dish, Boo. He's just a pure hitter and a good athlete. Someone referred to him as a slow drip guy because the more you watch him, the more you like it.
The 1-1 is fouled off. The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. Line drive, and that's a fair ball. Around first, heading for 2. Now he launches a throw over his head, and he's into second with nobody out.
Batting 7, the catcher.
Anytime you rip a line drive the other way, you feel really good about what you did at the plate. You trusted your hands, you let the ball travel, and you took the barrel straight to it. That's great work right there.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Tyler Stevenson getting ready to hit. Fastball is outside. Stevenson launched a homer in his most recent game. Man at second. Swing, and he breaks his bat. 1 away.
Batting 8, the 2nd baseman, Matt McLean.
Let's go, Shohei. Let's go, Showtime.
One out, and a runner at second here at the top of the 2nd.
Last couple of pitches breaking balls away. I think he's going to have to come firm inside to be able to open up that location if he wants to go back there later in this count.
That one found hard the other way. Ohtani, one of the best strikeout pitchers in the game, and that certainly is a benefit to him when he's in a spot like this. Here's a 2-2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And Chris, that's a way to neutralize his speed by keeping him off base.
And the defense breathes a sigh of relief because he puts pressure on everyone if he can put the ball in play. But that's how you do it. Keep him off balance, get him out of there, and deal with the next guy.
Sal Stewart up to bat next. Lays off for a ball.
Yeah, if you're going to be in the game in high leverage situations, you've got to be able to get the swing and miss and put hitters away.
Ripped, but it curls foul. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Comes up empty. That's strike 2. Gets a piece and stays alive. Fights it off. You'll see another. Lee stands at second with 2 gone. Sets him down on strikes. That ends the inning and stops things from getting out of hand. 1 for the Reds on the homer. It's an early 1-0 lead. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Back here at Chavez Ravine, bottom of the 2nd.
The 2nd baseman,
Ketel Marte digs in now.
Marte.
makes the sliding stop to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Well, Boog, as an infielder, you have to be ready for anything. In that spot, it required going to the ground, getting a little dirty, and making a strong throw for the out. Great play.
Murakami with an uncharacteristic stretch of poor play lately. Hit hard on the ground to short. Slings to first in time.
Batting eighth, the third baseman, number 7,
Kazuma Okamoto, the next Pirate to hit.
Not getting the results he's wanted at the plate recently. Only 2 hits over the last 5 games.
That's a bullet, but it goes foul. Two down, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive. Steer giving chase. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Fouled off. He was late. Man on second, 2 down. And that misses. And that is ball 1. That one fouled off. Right side. Out with room to spare, and that's the inning. We played 2 innings. It's 1-0. Back at the ballpark, and one of the things that's been happening lately, hot hitting as we take a look at the numbers this month. Close, but call the ball. Ball 1. Friedel starting as the designated hitter, hitting leadoff in today's game, and his on-base percentage this season is right around .350. On the ground. He takes it on his own. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd.
Up next to Cincinnati.
And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
Ortiz.
There's a sinker at the knees for a strike.
Just missed with a good breaking ball in. Looking for that hitter to chase and perhaps get some weak contact or a swing and miss. Good job on both sides.
Next offering is fouled back. This one in the air, center field. Suzuki drifts towards it, and there are 2 outs.
Up next to Cincinnati, the shortstop, Ellie.
So up next, Ellie De La Cruz. He's 0 for 1.
Come on, Showtime.
Ripped right field. That's back there. That one way back, and it's gone. He'll touch them all. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they add to their lead. It's 2-0.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting there at the plate.
Steer with another scorching run of play lately. Up the middle, Pena. And that's the 3rd out. The Reds rolling after this solo shot. It's now a 2-0 ball game. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB The Show. Bottom of the inning. To the plate now for Pittsburgh is the DH, Shohei Ohtani.
Well, fresh off a stellar game. Let's see if he can keep it going today, Boog. Hitless so far at the dish, but it's still early.
0-1 down.
2 strikes to a guy who's already 0 for 1 with the punch out. The only guy in the lineup with that strikeout, but you can't get too relaxed. You still got to make good pitches to get him out.
Battling here as he fouls it away. Missed with a changeup. 1-2 to count.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Thought it was a pretty good pitch. Top of the strike zone. We're seeing more fastballs in that location. Hitters, especially with 2 strikes, have to be ready to pull the trigger.
Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Up next for the Pirates, the left fielder, number 99, Aaron Judge.
2 outs, base is empty. Aaron Judge, the next Pirate to hit. Worked a walk at his first trip to the plate.
Let's go, Aaron.
If I'm at the dish right now, I am aggressive over the heart of the plate. This guy's been filling up the strike zone, so you know you're going to get a good pitch to hit. And as nasty as his stuff is, you might as well take all 3 swings.
Outside low, ball 1. That's inside. Cal Raleigh hoping for a chance he would represent the tying run.
Yeah, Boog, plenty of power in that bat. They'd love to give him a shot here.
Check swing and a 3-2. Appeal down to first.
Boog, if I were him, I'd be nibbling around the plate as well. And this guy's just capable of hitting pitches outside of the zone and driving them a long way.
Oh, great stop. Over to first. And that's a nice play to end the inning. Pirates leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Welcome back. Let's check out what's been happening of late. Really been playing well.
Well, these Reds showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well. Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. Inside, just missed.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
The 3-1. Here's a high chopper. Murakami steps on the bag. That's the first out in the top of the fourth.
The center fielder.
Well, you got to find a way to catch up to that pitch, perhaps shorten the swing, eliminate the stride. That one came in hot, but right down the middle, you're saying to yourself, how did I miss that pitch? Got to make a quick adjustment.
0-1 now. That one way inside.
Straighten him up a little bit.
Bottom of the zone and a called strike. Now he's challenging the called strike. And after review, it was a ball. Good eye. So they've still got both their challenges. Swings through that one for strike two. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Judge takes it in for the out. 2 away.
Up next for Cincinnati, the catcher,
Tyler Stevenson, the next to hit for the Reds. First time up was a pop out.
That was straight queso right there.
2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Stevenson started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, did not go. Ball to strike, the pitch. In there at the knees. Swings and misses. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. Reds down in order, but they hold the 2-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, let's check out the latest news from around the league.
Shortstop, Jeremy Pena.
You know, these Pirates, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They're swinging early, being aggressive, but 1 or 2 pitches later, the at-bat is over. That's not going to cut it if it's not resulting in hits, so they might want to be a little more selective up there.
This one smoked on its way out of here. A solo shot. It's his 8th home run of the year, and they're on the board. It's 2-1. That one just sounded different.
And might have been the loudest moment yet. Man, my ears are ringing. I can feel that swing from the booth.
That one was a hanger, and pitchers typically don't get away with making a mistake like that. And right there, he made him pay.
Abbott with some less than fantastic work on the hill lately.
Even the best pitchers of all time have had stretches where nothing was working for him on the mound. Maybe he needs to have his turn in the rotation skipped or something. Get his mind right to get back on track.
A big swing and a miss. Now a screamer into the outfield. And that's got extra bases written all over it. Safe at second with nobody out, and he represents the tying run.
Up next for the Pirates.
Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Munetaka Murakami, the next Pirate to hit. 0 for 1 so far. Tying run in scoring position. We're here in the bottom of the 4th.
Well, they gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Let's go. In the air to left center. Horwitz on the move to the alley. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he makes it up to third with one away. And here's a look at how he's using his pitches in this one.
7, Chustuma Okamoto.
And that one fouled off. Here comes the 0-1. That one is absolutely belted. Steer. Long run on his horse. Won't get to this one. It drops foul.
So now it's all about protect mode. Try to shorten up. Try to track the ball. Block it if you have to, as far as just a late swing that maybe you're not sure about.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Huge strikeout there.
Well, this is where the team aspect really comes into play on the offensive side of the game, right? I mean, missed opportunity to tie it up with the runner at third, 1 out, couldn't put the ball in play. So now it's time to pick him up. And that's where good teams, they go to. They operate on this level of next man up. That mentality is what causes them to win series, get into the postseason. And that helps keep the energy and morale high in the dugout.
Suzuki in the box here lets that one go for a ball. In the air left field. Horwitz settles underneath it, and that will end the inning. Cannonball coming. We're headed to the 5th. You're watching Pirates baseball on the show Pittsburgh. Ready now for the 5th inning. In now for the Reds, Matt McClain.
McClain.
This one in the air center field. Suzuki under it. And a quick out, number 1.
Up next in Cincinnati, the third baseman, Sal Stewart.
Hammered down the right side, but foul.
Great job of laying off those pitches down in the zone to even the count up at 2-2. Such a better feeling for the hitter.
Ripped on a line to center. And a couple of quick outs.
Up next to Cincinnati, the designated hitter, TJ Friedel.
So back to the top of the Reds lineup. Now it's the DH, TJ Friedel. That's in there. It's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. And we're at the top of the 5th. The 0-2. And that skips in the dirt.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
This one in the air, right field. Fair ball. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Quick move to first. Friedel back in on a dive. The 0-1.
Let's go, showtime.
Definitely a swing and miss slider down and in. He finished that really well. Just couldn't get him to offer at it.
The 2-1. On a line, base hit.
Let's go.
They stop the lead runner at second. Now 2 on with 2 outs.
Up next to Cincinnati, the shortstop.
Big at bat coming up with Ellie De La Cruz stepping in.
Coming off an absolute bomb in his last at bat.
Just off the inside edge. And an ABS challenge coming from behind the dish. So the call stands. Still 1 challenge left for them. Two on, 2 outs. Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1.
Just not able to catch up to that velocity.
Out towards right center. That's well struck. Can't reach it. This should score at least 1. 1 runs in. The relay throw in there safely. And they lead by 3.
Well, there you go. The RBI machine. Another clutch run scoring at bat.
Yeah, he's been so good in these situations. Call it clutch if you want, but his resume. Speaks for itself. Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the. Brian Hoeing will take over here.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is. Yeah, he doubled up on the off speed there. Talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
That one finds the zone, and the count 1-2. Hoeing. He's kind of a prototypical bullpen arm in today's game. Electric stuff that results in a ton of strikeouts. In a tough spot like this, that is a big-time benefit. And that is that. But they'll pick up a couple runs here, both coming on this two-run double. It's now 4-1. It's an NL Central showdown right here on MLB. Back here in L.A., and now the Pirates leadoff man, Shohei Ohtani.
You know, these Pirates finding ways to get on base, but they still need help driving them home. They've had their chances with runners in scoring position, but nobody's been able to deliver a big hit in those situations. And you got to give some credit to the other side as well. They've been able to get out of a few tough jams, but frustration is mounting for this offense, no doubt.
Here's the 2-2. That one missing inside. Out to center. One up, one down.
Are you kidding me?
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder. That's ball.
The Pirates trailing by 3. And he swings over the top there. Swings through that. Tap back to the mound. Fires to first in time. 2 down, bases empty. Aaron Judge at the plate. Year in and year out, this guy an MVP candidate. Just missed.
Way to lay off that fastball up right there. You're looking for something you see well that you can handle, but you also have to keep the discipline so that you're not popping up pitches that are just a little too high.
Cal Raleigh next to bat for the Bucks. 2 down, nobody on. There's the strike. Judge rips that one. That's a base hit. And that keeps the inning going.
Up next for the Pirates, the catcher, Cal Raleigh.
That one missed. Looked like a strike to me. And here comes the challenge. It just shaved the zone. Still 2 challenges left for them. High fly ball, and that one curling foul down the right side. Into center.
Are you kidding me?
And no one can get there. So that's 2 straight 2-out hits.
The batter, number 3, shortstop, Jeremy.
Here's the shortstop at the plate, Jeremy Pena.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Good job to fight that one off. Pitch kicks away. The throw to third. Safe there, and we've got runners at second and third with 2 away.
No trouble moving up to second on that play with the ball getting that far away from the catcher. Nice job to take advantage of the wild pitch.
Inside, and it hit him. And now the bases are loaded.
The batter, number 6.
And now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound, and he'll make a change. Andrew Abbott, done for the day. Just never found his groove, wasn't able to settle in. New arm coming up. Sam Mole into the game.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this. Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
All loaded up. Dangerous hitter at the plate. Swung on. Belted. That one carrying. Out of here. Grand slam. Ketel Marte leaves the yard. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 5-4.
He's really seeing the ball well lately. Good things are going to happen when you're locked in like this. One big swing, and that turns the tables on this one. And when you come to the plate with the bases loaded and you've got some pop, you know it's hard not to think about the chance to hit a grand slam. And that can be a trap sometimes, but not right here. He sees the opportunity, put a great swing on it, and now they're working with the lead.
Digging in, Munetaka Murakami. The lefty, the 1-0. What a stop. Throw to first, and very nicely done for the out. Pirates played 4 on the grand slam. It's now a 5-4 ball game. This is Pirates baseball on the show, Pittsburgh. Welcome back. It's been a great game, so let's take another look at the most important moment so far. Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit.
Fielder, number 2, Spencer Horwitz.
That's to third. Throws to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the center fielder.
Nope, that's foul.
The Reds trailing by a run, and we're in the top half of the 6th. Up the middle.
Let's go.
And he beats it. That's a hit. Great try there. And it looks like they might end up challenging this one. Very close play, and we will take another look as well.
I couldn't tell on live action, that's for sure. And, you know, the umpire is so much closer to the play, and he thought he beat the throw, so we'll see.
So they have decided to challenge the play, and now it's up to the replay umpires in New York to make the call. Another look at it. Senior, are you seeing enough to change the call?
Yeah, I think so, Boog. I mean, it's close, but I think after looking at it a few times, we can see that this guy's probably out, and could be a good use of the challenge right here.
Looks like we've got an answer, and he's out. They took a chance with the challenge, and it paid off. Next for Cincinnati, Tyler Stevenson. Two of the most potent offenses in the game squaring off. The 0-1 is outside, and it's a ball and a strike. Hoeing, 29 years old, and they traded for him earlier this year. Ground ball up the middle. Whips it to first on the run. On the money, nice play. And 1, 2, 3 go the Reds. Still down a run. It's 5-4. Back here at Dodger Stadium. There we go, bottom 6. Kazuma Okamoto now at the plate.
Okamoto.
Well, they say it's the best pitch in baseball. Strike one. You get ahead on a good hitter as well. Gives you a little bit more confidence to move through the at-bat.
And ball 1. Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 2. Challenge from behind the dish here. Just caught the zone by a whisker, and the call is overturned. They'll keep both their challenges. Got him. One gone here.
Up next for the Pirates, the center fielder, Ichiro Suzuki.
All you, Suzuki.
Swing and a ground ball. Throws to first in time.
Well, Boog, we talk about how the ball is coming out of a pitcher's hand. The way it comes out of his hand as an infielder. Wow, really impressive.
Here's Shohei Ohtani. 0 for 3 in this one. Swing and a miss, and he got him to chase. Stays alive. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Got him. Out number 3. Down in order go the Pirates as they hold on to a 5-4 lead. Back at the ballpark as we take a check of the bullpen so far this season.
McLean.
Out to short, Pena.
Come on.
Throw to first in time.
If you want to be a great defense, you have to deliver consistently. It doesn't matter how many highlight reel plays you make if you can't execute the small stuff, just like we saw.
take another look. Pretty close, but it was a ball. So that removes their last challenge. The Buccos holding on to a one-run lead. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Looking to get the tying run on base. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And that puts the tying run on base.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hitting pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated. Good bat speed.
Here comes the pitching change here. Adrian Morejon.
Well, he struggled quite a bit, so this is another opportunity to get on the right track. He's given up more than one hit per inning pitch so far this season.
And now TJ Friedl with a single base runner. Because of all the power, they are dangerous to tie this thing up or take the lead. Pulled hard, but it's a foul ball.
Clearly hoping he could get a swing and miss on that, but doesn't fool the hitter with that breaking ball. Nice job, just couldn't keep it fair.
The changeup missing. Ball two.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
The 2-1. Ground ball to first, could be two. Trepanier second for one, and that's quick work out of the pen. One batter, 2 outs, inning over. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. 7th inning stretch time. It's the Pirates 5 and the Reds 4. It's an NL.
Now pitching for
They bring a young arm out of the bullpen in this spot, Chase Petty.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their players a chance to fight back into the game.
For the Pirates,
Well,
the right
one-run
fielder.
game. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit.
Here we go, Kyle.
That one close, ruled a ball. And it's 1-0. I thought that was a strike, and here's a challenge. It just shaved the zone. So they've still got both their challenges. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone. Action in the pen down there. Graham Ashcraft. The hard-throwing righty is up and loosening. Whacked out to center field. That's well struck. Way back there. It's got a chance. Out of here. Kyle Tucker sends it out. Home run number 15 on the year. And they add a run. It's 6-4. That's their 3rd home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot.
A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Oh, he doesn't get the call. Ball 1. And Judge takes a strike.
Here we go, Aaron.
Drilled in the air, high and deep right field. That one back there. And it is gone. They do it again. Back-to-back homers. And they add on. It's 7-4.
That's a swing that'll boost the win probability for sure. Back-to-back homers, always a special feeling at the ballpark, especially if it's your team that does it and those guys get to slap hands at home plate. This is the kind of thing that can really fire up a ball club.
Cal Raleigh will hit next. Check swing. He went. That's strike one.
Let's go, Cal.
Hit hard, but foul off to the left. And that one is lifted in the air. Horwitz on the move. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Slider right there. 2 runs across in the inning. Here the bottom of the 7th. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single than to have to waste 6 or 7 pitches on one hitter.
Got him looking. That was pretty nasty.
Boog, he was shopping at the buckle right there, the way that slider made him look. That was just nasty.
Yeah, now Terry Francona makes his way out of the dugout towards the mound. New pitcher for the Reds, Tony Santiago.
Well, he's a big-time strikeout guy out there. This season, averaging more than 1 per inning.
The batter, number 6.
Ketel Marte up to the plate. Launched a grand slam earlier in the game. That was back in the 5th.
And I'd say we felt the impact of that grand slam ever since. 4 runs on 1 swing. It's just an absolute game changer.
That's a ball.
Line drive, base hit. So a 2-out knock keeps the inning alive. And his hot hitting continues.
They kept him in the yard that time, but all he's doing now is passing the baton, and everything seems to get started around this guy.
Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away. At the plate for Pittsburgh, Kazuma Okamoto. 1 for 3. That misses, and that's ball 1. That's a little bit low.
Got to be real careful here. 2-0. He's hunting for his pitch.
Two on, 2 outs. On the ground to the left. They take the force out, inning over, and it could have been worse. But 2 round trippers in this inning. The long ball was working. It's now a 7-4 ball game. Back here at Chavez Ravine. Let's take a look at how the ball's been flying today. Plenty of power on both sides in this one.
Yeah, games like this were so fun for me as a hitter, Boog. You grab your bat and head to the plate thinking, hey, could be my turn to go yard next.
That one the other way, and it stays fair. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. Here's the throw, and it's a double, making him 3 for 4 on the day.
Having himself a really nice game at the plate. Now that sets up a huge at-bat in this ball game.
Next for Cincinnati, Ellie. Manager out of the dugout. On the mound now for the Pirates, Kenley Jansen.
This guy's a strike thrower. He's done an excellent job of avoiding walks so far this season.
Line drive, and this one looks like trouble. Coming home. And they cut the lead to 2. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Well done. Narrows the deficit with the RBI there. Really important at bat coming up now.
A healthy cut, tough pitch at 98, but a really good pass at the ball.
Tying run at the plate. Hard ground ball for a base knock. Runner around third on his way to the plate. He'll score. It's an RBI single, and now they trail by 1.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. I know that was a ground ball, but it was absolutely hammered through the infield. That's not one you're excited to get in front of if you're an infielder. You know they used to say, charge it. Crazy.
Spencer Horwitz, the next to hit for the Reds. He's already homered here in this one. And that's a strike.
Your base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Now a quick throw to first. Steer dives back in safely. Just missed.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Fly ball down the line. Judge really on his horse for this one. Can't get there. This one lands foul. And the 1-2 misses to even the count. Swing and a drive. This one is crushed. No doubt about it. And here in the late stages, they have the lead. Another homer. His second home run of the game. And they've rallied from 3 back. It's 8-7. You can sense it inside the stadium. These fans are devastated.
He's completely shifted the momentum of this game. There's a party in their dugout right now. His second home run
and now playing ahead when it matters most.
Here comes the manager out of the dugout, and he'll make Pirates with a new arm on the mound. Joan Duran. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Liner, and oh, that got him. No chance for a play, and let's hope the righty's not hurt on the mound. Catcher coming out to check on him. It looked like it got him on his back leg. So you'll wonder if that might be a problem for him in terms of pushing off the rubber.
Yeah, it's a great point, and we'll have to see how he looks. But to me, it appears he's moving pretty well. I think it's just going to sting for a while, but hopefully nothing more.
Here's the Reds catcher, Tyler Stevenson. Quick toss to first, and he's back in safely.
Well, these Reds, simply put, are producing a lot of quality swings. It's been a real team effort. Already 7 extra base hits, so that goes to show they're getting contributions from top to bottom. Nobody's doing that by themselves.
Runner on the go, pitching for a strike. Throw to second, out of bounds, safe.
Well, it seems like 90 feet is such a big deal in a tight one-run game like this one. Maybe it's a little bit risky, but they felt good about it, and it paid off. Let's see if they can turn this into a big run.
Runner in scoring position, nobody out. And we're in the top of the 8th. In the air, right field. He makes the grab. Runner tags at second. And he's in safely at third with 1 out.
The batter number 9, second baseman, Matt McLean.
In the dirt, blocked. Fires to third, but he's back.
I'm not saying they do, but with the way they're squaring up the ball right now, it's almost like they know what's coming. They seem very confident at the plate.
There's a strike.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
Still only 1 out here in the inning.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
On the ground right side. And foul ball. Comes the 2-2. Right through there. Got him. And now 2 gone.
Big strikeout right there, and that kind of takes the pressure off the defense a bit. Infield was in, so now they can move back, give themselves more time on a grounder to make a play. A lot more ways to work out of this and strand that runner at third now.
Stewart in the box now. Takes strike 1. Out towards right center field. Suzuki gets under it. Brings it in. And that is that. They get 4 runs on 5 hits, no errors, and leave 1. Last half of the 8th. Back here in L.A., leading off, Ichiro Suzuki.
Ichiro Suzuki.
In the air, left field, down the line, and that drops foul. Here's your 1. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. That one ran inside, almost got him. The 2-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
This guy turned a lot of heads last game, but it's been a struggle. Still hitless today.
And it's fouled off. The Reds trying to hold a one-run lead near the bottom half of the 8th inning. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
Fights it off. You'll see another. And a 1-2. Breaking ball, and that got him.
Up next for the Pirates, the right fielder, Kyle Tucker.
In there for strike 1. Fastball for a strike at 95. Next offering misses down and away.
They tried to get him to go, chase the pitch down and away, but he wouldn't bite.
The 1-2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance.
So they turn things over to the righty, Graham Ashcraft.
He's certainly been one of their better relief pitchers this season. The numbers are really solid, so they feel great about handing the ball over to him.
And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He's already homered in this game. Ripped on the ground to second, and the inning is over. Nice work from the Cincinnati pen there. Through 8 full, it's the Reds 8. Back here at Dodger Stadium. Now it's the Reds DH, TJ Friedel. Duran, a 6'5" righty, 28 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. Way out front for strike 2.
Just a little too quick on that front shoulder, front hip, front foot. Everything comes open. No way of making contact with that one.
Hard hit, right side. Slinging it to first in time.
Up next for Cincinnati, the first baseman, number 34, David Ortiz.
And the pitch a little bit low, ball 1.
That's a good miss off the inside part of the plate. You'd much rather miss there than out over the plate where this guy could do some real damage.
Smoked on the ground a second. Marte throws the first in time. 2 quick outs here in the top of the ninth. Running out of chances to pad the lead. Now it's the shortstop, Ellie De La Cruz.
Not looking like they'll be adding any insurance runs heading to the bottom of the ninth, so it's going to be on the bullpen to hold this lead.
2 down, nobody on. Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1. Line drive, and that's base hit out into center field. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Up next for Cincinnati, the right fielder, number 7.
Manager out of the dugout now. So they turn to their closer, Mason Miller.
Going to be a tough matchup for him right here. Right-handed hitters have been having a lot of success against him so far this season.
Nice grab. Oh, a great flip. It's there, and that's a great play. Reds leave 1. They still lead it, though, 8-7. Back now, and on the mound, the closer, Emilio Pagan.
Save opportunity for him right here, and he's their guy. Time to lock this one down and get out of here with the W.
Well, 1-run game. Stepping in, Cal Raleigh. And fastball misses outside for a ball. And that's ball 1. Swing and a foul out of play. One-run game, bottom 9. In there at the knees, and the count 1-2.
No need to offer that pitch until you get to 2 strikes. It's just a low percentage of success when you want to try to go after that down and away pitch.
Hard hit, base hit. And the tying run is on with a leadoff single.
That play looks routine defensively, but with all of the little nooks, it can get real tricky down in the corner. Kept it to a long single. Nice defensive play.
Making a move at first, and on a pinch run for Pittsburgh, Kyle Teal.
Kyle Teal.
Quick move to first. Teal back on a dive. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. The Reds trying to close out a 1-run lead. That one outside. Ball 1. Swing and a ball driven pretty well out towards left center. Reaching for it, makes the catch.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
1 out man at first. An outstanding hitter in Ketel Marte. That misses the zone, and it's 1-1. Swung on, popped up left side. And there's 2 away.
Up next for the Pirates, the first baseman, number 5, Murakami.
Right down to shoot. That's strike 1.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
Fought off foul. Pagan is just 1 strike away. Outside low. Now 1-2.
Right now, they're looking for something, hit hard into the gaps, give them an opportunity with 2 outs to score that run from first.
Got him, and that's the ball game.
Well, this was a total team effort, using 6 pitchers in this ball game to get the win. Outstanding job of passing the baton. The next pitcher stepping up and getting it done. You got to give them a lot of credit because this is not easy to do. We'll see how it affects them over the next couple of days.
And a final 8-7. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long